Okay, so now we are skipping on over to step 56, skipping 44 and 40, or 54 and 55 into 56. So we're going to wire the control board to side one. So when we do this, turn this over, make sure our switch is in the off position or the middle position. The middle position. Then we're going to connect the 9 5-inch white wires from over here. So since we're focusing on that, I'll just slide this over. Some of that out of the way. So we'll be focusing on these 9 5-inch white wires and connecting them to the RA and RO spots right down here below the resistors. I don't know if changing angle will help. So these spots right down there is where we're going with those. Well, okay, so down here on the right, since I'll have to flip it over and they'll be on the left, I want to solder from the left to the right for personal preference. So I'm going to turn this over. And I need RCO for my first one. So again, on our pads, everything's a set. So these two are a set, these two are a set, and these two are a set. So your top and your outside is RC, your middle is RA, and it starts at 0. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the RCs, and RA0, RA1, and RA2 right there. So I'm looking for RC0 to go right there, and then I'll do RA0. So on my pad, I'm coming to this left side, and RC0 is going to be the wire that connects to that pad right there. So I'm going to weave that guy out of my rat's nest of wires like that. Make sure my ends are twisted so I can push it through the hole for RC0. Well, actually, those are kind of varying lengths, and I won't need that much. Okay, so I'll push that through, and bend it over so it'll hold. And I'm going to solder that into there. Okay, so I'll get that soldered on there now. I'm going to clip off that extra bit to clean it up. And then now I'm looking for RA0 for right there. So then coming back down to here, RA0 is going to be my middle far left. So right there. which will be this wire. Okay, so I've got that. Then my next one is RC3, which is going to be that whole. RC3 is that hole right there. And then coming back to this board, we've got 0, 1, 2, and then 3. So the bottom left wire right here is going to be RC3. Oh, come on. Hopefully you find it a little bit easier to maneuver your board around to solder these wires on. I think my issue is coming with trying to keep it camera friendly. Okay, so I've got that whole first row done. And now looking at my next set, I've got RC1, RC4, and RA1, which is going to be the line straight down the middle. So that's your RC1, RA1, and RC4. So with this middle top left pad, push that through RC1. Try to. Okay. And then RA1 is that middle left pad, which is not that one. It will be that one. And then we've got RC4, which will be that bottom left pad right there. All right, and then the last three we have left are RC2, RA2, and RC5, which are going to be these on the right side, RC2, RA2, and then RA5 is going to be the bottom. So, yeah. So RC2. Then RA2. Well, that's not good. So my wires broke off from RC2, so I'm gonna have to go through and fix that, which is a little bit difficult now that the hole's filled. Actually, So back to this one. Okay, now I can do RA2. And finally, RC5, which should be my last 5-inch white wire. Okay, so now I've got all of those done for 56. And I'm just going to go ahead and move into 57 since we're here. For 57, I'm going to connect the red 5-inch wire. So this wire, gonna have to fish it out of there. And that is going to go into the positive 5V out, 5-volt out, which is right there on the right side of the top side of the board. And that solders on right there. Okay. All right, so that's 56 and 57. And to finish that off, with step 58, we're going to test it. So I'm going to step this out to here. And I'm going to insert my battery. I'm going to turn it to battery. And then I'm going to test these and make sure all my lights are working. Make sure a wire didn't come loose or anything like that. Alrighty. So that gets us through step 58. And make sure to upload a picture to Schoology on the assignment section. Like and subscribe. I need to figure out what's going on with this light. I might have a loose wire by now or a cross wire somewhere. Since everything else is working and this one isn't, it's probably going to be something with this bulb. And I will see you in step 59.